start rubbing right at the end. Actually, I hear something bad. Well, that's not good. Shit. I can smell coolant. Oil pressure's still good. No, you know, real knock retard. But I think we're done. So the more I think about it, the more I think I lifted the head. Which this is a long block that was assembled when I got it, but I mean, it's a 6-bolt, so it shouldn't have. But yeah, I think that's kind of what's going on. We'll figure it out. So let's see what we did on our hero pass.
You picked him up at the bottom of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost yelled at you, and I'm like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
Yeah. Nah, I'm effed, so. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, 9.6 and 152, so it picked up that mile per hour that we're looking for, but it might have picked up the head too. It picked up quite a bit in the back half. It went from 117 to 152, so that's a pretty good improvement between it. I had a little issue getting off the line. I think it could have done better. Hopefully it's just an easy fix. Hopefully it's just a head gasket and, you know, we're back up and running, but sometimes it's the way the cookie crumbles. And it seems like shit crumbled today. I think that there's a chance that it has to do with the trans. I think that the stock transmissions, it slipped in second and it jumped to like 7,500 RPM. Not during a shift and not before a shift or anything. It was like right in the middle of second. It jumped to like 7,500. And I think that maybe that's when things started going, you know, crazy. You know, pretty much right on the launch. Okay, so everybody say a prayer for me, because we're going to decide if this block is banged up or not.
Being a half-inch studs and really. Come on. Do the jiggle. There we go.
Do the
jiggle.
Let's go. Is that State Farm? Well, definitely torched the
Wow,
head
that
gasket.
head is flopped. Look at that head. There we go.
Be super careful. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We are in business. It got the very end of it, but it looks like the gasket will seal.
Yeah, it's not on
See that?
It might need a decking.
Nope, probably doesn't.
You're
But,
not planning on pulling this out?
Nope.
It's just gonna blow it out there again.
We're gonna put a little JB weld right there. Clean that off nicely. And put a little
weld?
throw some aluminum in there. No, we'll get a little JB weld. We need, so.
Look how deep that went in there. Oh my God.
This was
A lot of.
This was a lot of fun. The block has a little edge at the end here, but where the chamber is, it's good.
It like dug in.
But it sure did. I've never done that before. I've always had like a rod failure. Where's the melt? Yeah. Where's the drop of aluminum that melted out of it? Oh, it's you? Stop.
Really?
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's the Google Pixel 6, bitch.
I will put $1,000 if you JB welded this, we put it back together, and you put it on the dyno, it'd probably blow up on the dyno.
There's no way. No. I might take that better. And the labor. $1,000 and the labor.
No. It wasn't coming on that part.
I'll make 950 rear-wheel horsepower with that fucking JB welder. There were a couple things that we really needed to touch up before we could go any further. And so we took this opportunity, since we know that the trans is gonna have to be built by Tim King, good man over there in Ohio. He's building the 6-speed for us. And we took this as an opportunity to make major improvements, which is why the engine is out of the car. It's easier to do a camshaft with the engine out of the car. I've also sent the headers out to Jet Hot. I'm doing a super duper coating. It's supposed to be like 7 mil thick. It is gonna be pretty saucy in terms of how much heat it can keep from the engine bay, which is a big thing with the wagon. There's not a lot of room, there's not a lot of airflow. It's pretty rough. I think that we're gonna be doing some spicy stuff soon.
3 weeks later.
So we got our headers back from Jet Hot with the super duper coating. When I say super duper coating, I mean that it is way crazier than normal. This should be like a 7 mil kind of thick thing with super duper insulation to help fight some of the engine bay heat that we were experiencing. That's going to help the inner chiller work a lot better, as well as like keep, you know, the engine a lot happier. We hope. I hope. I don't know if Noah hopes. Do you hope?
Yeah, I hope.
He hopes. We all hope. We're full of hope. New hope. Star Wars Episode 4. Let's go. Wow.
They're textured.
Yeah.
That's pretty durable.
Oh yeah. Dang. Pretty wild. It feels like a grill. Okay. Look at this. We're getting closer. It's coming down to the wire now. Like at this point, I still don't know if it's going to make it or not. Like it is. I leave tomorrow, so. And this all happened when I took a poop. So, good job. Good job. Wow. Everything's moving so fast. So, I'm gonna load the tune on. We're gonna do a flood clear. Make sure that there's no piston to valve issues, which would suck if there are, because it'll come right back out. And wow, I'm kind of scared. I'm honestly scared. Are we ready for firing it up?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. How's it looking?
It sounded like it might have been down a cylinder. Hard to tell with the can at idle.
It sounded like that at first, but now it felt like it cleaned up. It is dyno time with the CTS-V. I'm kind of scared because there's no time to fix anything. If this doesn't work out on the dyno, with the old fuel in here, 76%, we just don't really go to Cadillac Attack. So, wish me luck. Shakedown pass at 930 rear wheel horsepower. Not bad. All right, so we got that shakedown pass of 930. Looks pretty good. We're gonna raise the boost and press our luck. Yeah. Let's see what happens. So, unfortunately, I think that I messed up when I put the head gaskets on. I copper sprayed them, and I had some trouble getting them on, and I think I goofed up the copper spray. I'm pretty sure I got it in between the layers too, which is a no-no. So it really just, we can't get another head gasket in time. They're unavailable like everything right now, but once we do get one, we'll tear it apart, probably months later. Every time I put this thing in the corner, it's like a year and a half, so hopefully not that long. I'd like to get this back up and running for LS Fest next year or whatever. Okay, well, stay tuned for the next video where we pull it apart and we find out like if it's repairable and if it can make power again. Hopefully we don't need another new engine from something so stupid, but you know, that's the way that the cookie crumbles. Adios. Hey, eyes up. No, I don't want to go.
Oh, yeah. The center ones are all blown out.
Yeah, this is all my fault. You ready for some head? It sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting off a couple.
I didn't beat my record. It's got a spike.